here at North Carolina's Camp Lejeune, a long-awaited announcement.
Let me say this as plainly as I can. By August 31st, 2010, our combat mission in Iraq will end.
President Obama coming to this sprawling Marine base to make good on a key campaign promise, with the timeline slightly behind what he pledged on the trail. The plan calls for pulling out about 2/3 of the 142,000 U.S. forces in Iraq 19 months after he took office, backloaded to ensure security through the national Iraqi elections in December, and then leaving behind up to 50,000 forces to help train and advise Iraqis and carry out other missions. An acknowledgement Iraq remains dangerous and he'll move ahead carefully.
As we carry out this drawdown, my highest priority will be the safety and security of our troops and civilians in Iraq. So we will proceed carefully, and I will consult closely with my military commanders on the ground and with the Iraqi government.
A government he says is getting a clear message.
The most important decisions that have to be made about Iraq's future must now be made by Iraqis.
Analysts say the pressure is now on Baghdad.
All of our attention should be focused on increasing the feeling of responsibility the Iraqi leaders and their own people have for their society being safe. If that's in place, then the number of our troops really will become much less relevant.
But the number is not playing well on either side of Capitol Hill, from Democrats who want to know why so many U.S. forces have to stay behind, and Republicans who worry a quick combat force pullout will hurt the security gains Iraq's been enjoying. But the president's former campaign rival is backing the plan with a caveat.
I believe that the administration should aim to keep the full complement, 50,000, as briefed by Secretary Gates and Admiral Mullen, and not succumb to pressures, political or otherwise, to make deeper or faster cuts in our force levels.
The move out of Iraq will allow more forces to go to Afghanistan, and the location of today's visit is symbolic. The president has already said some 17,000 U.S. forces will soon head there. A big chunk of them will come from this very base. Sagar Meghani, The Associated Press, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina.